there is many things that when you say Holland, and many things can come up, and but I was just wanna try and try to bring something different.
What are the other things?
Well, I mean, definitely it's gonna be the flowers, the tulipans, and then the orange color, and now is the Olympic Games, and it's definitely the fast skaters.
Yeah. And the second tweet was also really funny because you posted a photo of an old lady with stupid clothes, I think. Yeah. Are you also a little bit a fashion guy?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was quite funny. We just were driving in the morning to the site, and I just spotted her or him, I'm not sure, that it was on the traffic light, and I was like, no, I need to take a picture of this. I mean, there was any offense or anything like that. It's really, don't take it wrong. It was just purely to have some fun, and but other than that, well, I think yes. I mean, of course, I'm now with the fashion brands, so needs to kind of follow their rules. But no, it's just really something what is probably the part of even my life and the tennis and all around, and my girlfriend is in the fashion world, so yes, I have a much closer to that.
Yeah, because your tennis clothes is not the usual tennis clothes, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's very special. It's very new, very unique, and I'm really glad and honored to be the only face of the brand H&M, and yeah, I mean, it's very special, and I'm happy for it.
And do you also can you choose what kind of clothes they are making?
Well, they have a big designer team who is responsible for all the design, but they always try to consult with me all the new stuff what's gonna be coming up, and what I think about the collections, and I mean, it's not the way that I would be really designing it, but it's the way that if there is something what maybe I really don't like, or it's very nice, so I just point it up on it, and so I think it's a very nice and very different, really, like working with them, and I really enjoy it.
Here in Rotterdam, it's your 8th appearance here, but for a top 10 player, you don't have a really good record, right? 7 times you won here, 6 times you lose here.
Yeah, it's nothing really special, and I think it's a good year to change that, and can remember some semi-final I played, but unfortunately,
only one.
Yeah, only one, and unfortunately I couldn't go on court because I get sick. So it was not the best memories for that, but I think it's a good time to change it, and for me it's a really great to be here. It's the field, as you can see, it's extremely tough. It's very strong week, and I always like to be part of it and play the tough tournaments.
The year of 2013, you end that year as a number 5 of the world, your highest ranking. You played 23 tournaments, 15 times a quarter. You won the Davis Cup, but you are the only top 10 player without a tournament victory. Was 2013 a good or a bad year?
Well, to be short and honest, it was a good year, and if I should talk a little bit more about it, of course it's about the titles, but in this kind of a system and the setup of the tournaments, how is it right now on the ATP, it's really not that necessary to when you bring a title from 250, and I mean, yes, you have a title, but in the end you don't even have to count it, so it's kind of a matter of the system. So it means that if you play very consistent and playing really well through all the season, which is very long, then you are able to qualify for the World Tour final, which I did in 4th straight year, and then I mean, to commit and play the Davis Cup, it's also very extremely tough, and it's extra and on top of the all ATP seasons. So I was managed to do it twice in a row, and so I think it was a great season.
And then you reached the semis in Australia. You are in good shape then. What's necessary? What do you have to do more to win a Grand Slam title?
Well, I mean, it's always gonna come up like what you wanna needs to do and what's the thing to improve. I mean, everyone needs to improve and everyone is doing it every day. And I think that Stan just show us that the way is there and it's able to beat those guys who are really on top and manage to win a title. I mean, I had a very close game with him. I lost 2 tie breaks, which is a very shame, very close, and but that's today's tennis. It's only about few points, and then who knows, could be all different. So really, what's the difference? I mean, maybe win a 1 or 2 points more, and then you pass another round. So I don't think it's any huge difference or any huge thing to change in my game. Definitely, I will not starts to play forehand differently or anything like that, but just keep improving, stay patient, and hopefully one day it's going to become reality.
In an interview of last year, you said everybody can hit a forehand, everybody can hit a backhand. It's all about the mental preparation. You worked also with a mental coach. What have you learned from him?
Yes, I do, and I think it's another part which is very important, especially into this, I would say, whole tennis puzzle, which needs to put on. And when you do so, then that's the way how to be successful and bring the title, like Stan did. And well, what he's telling me, of course, I will not tell you everything. Then you have to find your own and improve yourself with that. But it's just very simple things which all the people we know, but we don't do it. And it's something like create a system and create the routine in the daily work, which can help you a lot.
Is it also an underestimated part of the whole tennis life?
Well, I think it's a part that probably many people does, but not many talks about it. Everybody talks how many hours he spent on the court and running and fitness and gym, but probably I haven't heard no one to talk about it. So I think this is a bit side job, and but I think it's a very important one.
At the beginning of this interview, you talked about your girlfriend. You have a girlfriend. Is she here on Valentine's Day? And how do you celebrate it?
No, unfortunately not. She's working. She's in Milan, and so she's gonna be there. So I will try to think about some at least a small present. I mean, it's not so close, and but I will try to prepare something.
We've got nice flowers,
I know that. I talk about it too, so I will need some suggestion for that, and I hope that you have a good delivery system as well, and I can send it some. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.